Well, I managed to rip the beaver tail on my most favored 3mm wetsuit, and I could have taken it into Oceaner for a repair, uh, but it would have meant leaving the suit with Oceaner for at least a week. And I use the suit 3 times a week, so I thought I would just try and fix it myself. So I'm not a great expert, and I don't have any super skills at this. I just followed the instructions on the tube, which involved one application of the glue and then waiting 5 minutes. And when those 5 minutes were up, another application of the glue and waiting 7 minutes. And then when those 7 minutes were up, um, pressing the two sides of the rip together and squeezing out any bubbles and make sure they were well stuck together. I think the important thing to notice here is that I'm using actual wetsuit glue and not aquaseal. I will use aquaseal later on in this video, but for this part of the process, wetsuit glue is more appropriate. And then next day, here you can see me out diving that very same suit, so the repair worked. But the story doesn't totally end there. Because the rip actually ripped the edging on the suit, which I think probably absorbs a lot of stress in the beaver tail, I decided I needed to repair that. I did sew it, but I didn't think that was going to be sufficient. So what I did was I used some aquaseal. I used a bit of aquaseal just along the edges there where the trim had ripped to create a new kind of trim there made out of aquaseal. And it dries just kind of a hard, somewhat flexible but not stretchy material.